Here's the Harry Potter edition, y'all. Harry Potter edition. Okay. Oh man, it's got one card. So there's the back of the cards. Hold on, I didn't show you the inside of the deck. Inside of the case looks like that right there. Pretty cool. Okay. There's the back. Pretty stunning. Here's one card that's a cover card. Just says Harry Potter on it. Alright, let's check out our jokers. Lining them up. There's the first joker. Can't beat that. Harry Potter. Look at that, y'all, right there. Check that spade out. Man. That thing's really got everything. Let me see if I flip this camera around. There we go. There we go. There we go, y'all. That's a little bit better, ain't it? Okay. But I can't see y'all like that. Okay. There's the spades. Okay, let's see. Let's get all these out. Okay. There's the jack. There's the old jack right there. There's the queen. Queen of spades. This is the Harry Potter deck. King of spades. Ace of diamonds. Look at that, got the phoenix in it. It's got the phoenix in it, that's pretty cool. Alright, we run the diamonds back. Alright, here we go, boy. Check it out with the magic wand. Old jack of diamonds. Look at him with the magic wand right there. It's pretty cool. I love the color scheme. Queen of diamonds. Queen of diamonds right there. King of diamonds. Look at that, boy. Harry Potter deck. Look at that. That is so cool. So cool. King of clubs. Look at that. That's wild. Huh? Yeah. Queen of clubs. Queen of clubs right there. Jack of clubs. I'll tell you, my buddy Justin Mills at Mills, or at Tito Mills. I don't know what his fat YouTube is anymore. My buddy Rapper. I'm gonna tag his channel in the bottom with this video because he's gonna get a kick out of this Harry Potter deck. He's gonna want one of these, I promise you. Yeah, Ace of clubs. Alright, here comes the heart. Here he is, Harry Potter himself, y'all. Harry Potter himself. There he is. There he is right there. Of hearts. Okay, we're gonna run these back down. Ace of hearts has got the Phoenix Cup. Bam. Ace of hearts. And then the other joker is right there. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, I must say. Alright. Pretty cool, I must say. Okay, we're gonna do, because I got Lord of the Rings right here. I got Stranger Things I ain't even opened yet. Okay. Let's take a look at the old little Ninja Turtles. See what they look like. This is the older pack. I got a newer pack in there too, but we're gonna set the old school Ninja Turtles look like. Alright, check them out, y'all. There's the Joker. Hold on, here's the back. Yeah. There's the Joker. First Joker. Check them out. There's the second Joker. Alright, Ace of Spades. King of Spades. Queen of Spades. Jack of Spades. Ten of Spades. 9 of spades. This just got everybody on everything. 8 of spades. 7 of spades. 6 of spades. Look at that. That's crazy. 5 of spades. 4 of spades. 3 of spades. 2 of spades. Ace of heart. King of heart. Queen of heart. Jack of heart. 10 of hearts. Man, some of these characters I don't even remember. Some of these characters I don't even remember, y'all. Well, check him out. Oh, Master Splinter himself. Did y'all see that? That was Master Splinter himself. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's crazy, dude. All right, there we go. Ace of clubs. Seven of clubs. All right. Had a lot of them in there. I didn't feel like going through that again. That's not that interesting. They're a Nickelodeon edition. I'm gonna tell you what I want to look at. Is this old Stranger Things deck right here? That's what I want to look at. Old Stranger Things deck right here. This one right here. Stranger Things. That's what we're wanting to look at. Okay? Let's see. Don't make them when you just go into the plastic like they used to, nice and easy. Bam. Check that out. Okay. All right. H&L, property of Hawkins National Laboratory, U.S. Department of Energy. Access restricted, T11. That's what the deck says, y'all. That's what the deck says. You hear me? That's what the deck says. That's good. Damn. Oh, shit. You guys don't rip it, y'all. Y'all let me get carried away with some. Okay. Here's the other side. Check that out, dude. That's so wild. Look at the inside of it right there, y'all. That's pretty cool now. That's pretty cool. I'd have to say that right there is pretty cool. Look at the inside of the deck. Huh? This is the Stranger Things. The Stranger Things deck of cards. Pulling it out for the first time. You know, we got the new season. Alright. There's the back of them. Back of them. Okay. We're going to start it off with the Jokers. Alright. So there's the Joker. Check them out. That's the Joker, first Joker. Second Joker. Ah, look at that. There's the Ace of Spades. There's the Ace of Spades, y'all. Alright, 2 of Spades. And run it back to the, got the stick in it with the nails. Check that out. There's the Jack of Spades. Jack of Spades on the Stranger Things deck. Queen of Spades. Oh, no way, dude. No way. No way, dude. Check them out. Check them out. King of Spades. Alright, Ace of Diamonds. Run the diamonds out. Check out, these are too cool. There's the Jack of Diamonds. Yep. Jack of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds. King of Diamonds. There's the King of Clubs. There's the Queen of Clubs. Jack of Clubs with the camera. I'm gonna run the clubs back. Those are too cool, y'all. Too cool. Oh my gosh, look at the Ace of Clubs. Now that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool right there. I gotta admit, that's pretty cool right there. The Ace of Clubs is pretty cool. Alright, then we got our King of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. Jack of Hearts. Alright, let's run our hearts out. Let's run our hearts out. Ooh, look at that Ace of Hearts. That's too cool. Star Court right there. Check that out. That's too cool, y'all. Too cool. Bam. Yeah. Alright, join our campaign today. Oh, I got the phone number too to the pizza place on Stranger Things. I'm about to post it on one of the shorts. You can call it, and it's the pizza place, Surf's Up Pizza Place. So here's one of the last cards in the deck. Look at that. That's crazy. That's wild. Yeah. Alright, back to the Jokers, okay? I like that. I like that a lot. I like that deck a lot. Dang, I like that deck a lot. Huh? That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Alright. Yep, that's pretty wild right there. Okay. Lord of the Rings. Let's check it out, y'all. Lord of the Rings. Alright. Lord of the Rings. There's the inside. That's what the casing looks like on the inside. Good looking deck. Alright. There's the back of the decks. There's the back of the decks right there. Okay. Start off with the Two of Spades. We're going to go ahead and run it up to the 10 there. Alright, so here we go. Here's the Jack of Spades. Jack of Spades. Queen of Spades. King of Spades. Oh man, check out that Ace of Spades right there. Now that's too cool right there. That's really too cool right there. I like that. That right there is too cool. Alright. Then we're off to the diamonds. That's the Two of Diamonds right there. Okay, we'll run it up to the 10. Alright. And then here we go with the Jack of Diamonds. There's the Jack of Diamonds. And I got a scratch on my camera. There's the Jack of Diamonds. There's the Queen of Diamonds. This is the Lord of the Rings deck. We're just checking out some of these card decks I got. There's the King of Diamonds. That's too cool right there. That's too cool right there. Ace of Diamonds. What you doing, babe? Ace of Clubs. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Alright, there's the King of Clubs. That's pretty cool right there. I like the arrow and bow. Queen of Clubs. Jack of Clubs. And then there's the basic clubs. We're going to run that down. Alright, here comes the hearts. Ace of Hearts. That's what it looks like. There's the King of Hearts. Check them out. The Dwarf. There's the Queen of Hearts. Jack of Hearts. Too cool, too cool. Too cool. Alright, here's the jokers, y'all. These jokers are bad to the bone now. These jokers are bad to the bone. Check those jokers out. Look at that joker. That's a bad to the bone. It's kind of blurry. I hate it that it's blurry. It's a bad to the bone joker. There's one right there too. Check that thing out. Huh? That's bad to the bone. I like that. Alright, y'all. Oh, hold on. There's one more thing right there. Look at that one. Oh, there's another one. Look at that one right there. That's too cool. Okay. That about wraps it up right there, y'all. That was about all the decks I got for right now. Hope y'all liked them. Whisper about it. And God bless. Go ahead and do some video editing.